Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm viewing the live stream on my phone just so I can hear you. Make sure I can hear you, Joe and Adam.
Alright.
Hey, Adam, can you say something? I want to make sure I can hear you.
Testing 1, 2.
I can hear Joe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Alright, cool. Alright, perfect. Alright, fellas. Oh boy, if you have not completed Kingdom Hearts, I said in the description, please do not watch this live stream. Please do not. But geez, we got a lot to talk about. Adams, you finished the game first, so I guess you can start with you know, I guess with your you know, what you experienced, everything, because we got got a lot of shit to cover here.
I guess the first thing I should say, the ending was phenomenal. I really liked it. It's just there are a few things that they could have worked on a little bit more, I guess. And one of those things being making it easier to get the ultimate weapon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm actually still working on that, but I'm trying to get my sword to level 99 first, just so it make things a little easier. But yeah, I thought the ending was it was good. I was a little bit heartbroken about like the very end when like Sora and Kai was like sitting on that tree, but Sora disappeared on the very end. That made me a little bit emotional because it seemed like Sora didn't make it from where he didn't make it back. Somehow Kai make it back, but Sora didn't. So that's like another twist to it, I guess. And have you watched the like the secret movie too?
Which one? I think you said there's like 2 or 3 of them.
No, there's one secret movie when you beat the game. Not the one where it shows who Lucio is. It's the one after that. If you haven't seen that, then that means you don't have the secret movie.
I only played the game on easy. I didn't do no more hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the secret movie you can get in different ways. They say the easiest way is to finish the game in proud mode. Then it'll show you the movie after you finish the game, or you can collect all lucky emblems or something like that. But anyway, the secret movie shows it actually shows Sora and somehow Riku's in it, and it shows that they went to this city or whatever. I don't know what city it is, but the graphics on it seems similar on like Final Fantasy. Like the texture on that was pretty decent. So I don't know if it's gonna be like PS5 or whatever, but the graphics on this is pretty awesome. But yeah, there's not a lot of detail to it as far as I know. I haven't like got too deep into the secret movie, but what I heard is it's supposed to be connected to another Kingdom Hearts, and hopefully it won't be as long as this one took, because it took like 13 years. But yeah, yeah, Joe, you were the second one to beat the game, I think, and I was the last one. So I know you have some, something to put in the fire.
Yeah. I did enjoy the ending. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But I felt like they could have done more with this game. That they left out the other previous games I played had more of. The Coliseum is gone. That upset me greatly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because if people wanted to fight Sephiroth, guess what? You can't fight him in this one. He's gone.
Yeah, they took a whole lot of the Final Fantasy characters. They took a whole lot of Final Fantasy characters on this one, so yeah.
And so they could have put a little bit more on the Disney worlds, I think. Like the Disney worlds, I felt they were at the right length, but I felt like they could have put a little more into it. Like there's so many other Disney movies they could have put into it with all that time. The summons I'm fine with. Keyblade transformation, I love those. Very good. I'm actually happy they made it a little easier to get the ultimate weapon because, truth be told, it takes hours upon hours to get that. And certain subs from the original ones. It was to the point that you didn't want to do it. So.
Oh yeah. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, it was a pain in the ass to get it.
But I'm glad everybody got reunited. That made me very happy. But yeah, man, there's just so much. It just bamboozles my mind. It took them this long, and then we finally got it. I'm actually happy we got it, but there's just so many things where they could have done that they didn't do.
Oh yeah, how'd you felt about the reunion, Adam? Because I don't know if you know the Birth by Sleep trio and the I think they call them the Seesaw Ice Cream Trio or something like that.
Oh, you talking about those popsicle things?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, and people are probably gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I've never played. Oh wait, you said Birth by Sleep?
Yeah, Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, it's the it's Aqua, Terra, and Ventus.
Truth be told, I finished Ventus, but I didn't finish all the characters. It was a good ending. It was.
Well, Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you haven't finished it for Birth by Sleep.
All the characters, no, but I did finish Ventus.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's basically one out of 3.
Got you. But yeah, so quick recap on those 3. Aqua, and this is why I told Kier, I didn't want to talk about the story past, after you defeat Aqua, because after that's when things start to get serious, like with the Keyblade War and all that shit. But yeah, Aqua, you didn't watch the Aqua ending, but what happened with her was she fell to the realm of darkness by saving Terra, and she hid Ventus. You probably saw that ending. She hid Ventus in the Chamber of Awakening. So that female that you saw that hit him during his ending, that's Aqua. So she after fighting Terra Nord, I think his name was, she sacrificed herself to save him, but she thought she saved Terra, but she really saved the person who possessed Terra, which is Xehanort. So she was down there for 10 years, and what ended up happening was this is part of the cutscene too. It turns out that the person who put her in her her anti-aqua form, we call it, was Ansem's guardian, because she, keep in mind, she had no Keyblade. The only thing, and I was kind of laughing a little bit as she's trying to fight that guardian with her bare feet and shit like that. I said she's pretty much done at this point. So at the end of all that, you know, the Guardian threw her in the water, and I think from that point possessed her, and then after a little bit after that, Sora, Riku, and Mickey was in. Well, Sora just dropped in, just a miracle, and he ended up fighting Aqua, which is in her her anti form. So that was the part that I didn't want Kier support for Kier because he didn't pass that yet. So he's gonna see that. But that fight was pretty I thought it was pretty good. I was pretty familiar with Aqua's movement, so it wasn't too surprising. But it's just like seeing her in that form. It was kind of heartbreaking because I always see because she was like a strong type of person. But you know I was happy to get her back. First of all, but I was hoping that like maybe in the update on this game they probably like can maybe we could redo all the boss battles or something like that because you can only do this once per walkthrough or I mean playthrough. So that kind of sucks. So I'm hoping like maybe in the future update or something like that maybe they'll put that in the game or something because I know a lot of people probably wants to. You know, there's certain boss battles that were pretty cool. So, especially the Coliseum battle with those, you know, we fought those three titans. That I thought that was pretty. You know, I felt a good rush on that. So, hopefully
that boss fight was a little annoying because you had to deal with three all at the same time, and I freaking hated it.
Oh yeah, I mean once you have like all your abilities and everything, then it gets easier. But it's just at that point, you know, you're starting out. Or you know what? Maybe like a new game plus for Kingdom Hearts 3 will be good. Like how you know they did it for Spider-Man and what was the other game? God of War. They can do it for Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean Kingdom Hearts 3. So why not?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, somebody well Kier mentioned about the Frozen world being a little repetitive. I thought it was annoying that every time these guys get to a certain point of the this happened before. This didn't happen on just the Frozen world. This happened on the Coliseum world too. Because they went up on top. They didn't. It was like maybe in the middle of the mountain, and then Hades came up, and then Hades came up, and then the Titans came up with them, and then they blew them away all across the city, and then they had to come back to the mountain again. But the Colosseum wasn't as massive as a Frozen World, but it was kind of annoying getting tossed out of the mountain 2 times, and then finally getting something, you know, getting that level done.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty. I mean, that was it was good to explore the world and everything, like the graphics and everything on the Frozen World. I'm actually on the Frozen World now, and it's, you know, it's a lot to explore. So they did do a good job making sure that everything has expanded. But it was like certain points of like in Twilight Town, it was like certain areas that wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I thought the world was okay, especially the Pirates of the Caribbean world. That was. I felt like I was watching a movie for some reason. It doesn't feel like Kingdom Hearts anymore. It feels like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
But anything on the worlds itself or Any type of character that you like to play as, or anything like that?
I think overall the worlds were okay. They weren't bad. The length of each one was about accurate. Let's see. I mean, other than they could have added a little more to the worlds, that's about it. I mean, they did what they could.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Adam?
I agree with Joe. They could have added a little bit more to the worlds. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a little sad that they took out Ariel's world, because that world was in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and they just took it out, and that kind of upset me.
Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was only I mean they added Ariel as a Link character, and that's pretty much it. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was like a almost like a musical type of revisit or something like that. It wasn't like how in Kingdom Hearts 1 there was a comment and everything, and at the end of that, like, you know, I guess the I forgot the guy's name. It's Ariel's father. I forgot his name.
King Trident.
Yeah, Trident. Yeah, he said something about like there shouldn't be any type of violence or whatever, or any type of mishap going on in that particular world. So I guess they scrapped the whole combat stuff on Kingdom Hearts 2 and just put it as a musical mini game or something like that. But I liked it on Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, you just going underwater and having that combat. But I guess that's why they put it in Pirates of the Caribbean just to make up for it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, there may be a couple people who were probably upset with that change. And to be honest, I thought they should have at least have what's it called? At least have the Mulan world in the game in Kingdom Hearts 3. They had on 2, so, and it was pretty massive on 2. You get to climb out a mountain, same thing as Frozen. So
just so many.
It was so many. Yeah, it was so many content that was like that was missing.
Mm-hmm. So many places that they didn't put in, and that just upsets me.
Yep. Like, I don't get the logic, but it's like you had this long to produce a good game, and you could have implemented so much more, and they just didn't bother with it.
Right.
Like, I don't know what Square's problem was. I mean, did they really want to publish the game to the point that, okay, we just want to get it out there so the fans are happy type of deal? Like, I almost feel like they kind of didn't care too much about this as their other projects they're working on.
It took 13 years, so at all the time it took to make this game, and everybody waited for it. Gameplay and all, yeah. You know, gameplay and all is fine. You know, it takes back the flow motion from Birth by Sleep. It takes the Link stuff from what you call it, from Kingdom Hearts 2. And they added the real the Unreal Engine into it. So they did a good job with the combat and everything. But like with the amount of story content and the amount of characters that should have stick with the game, with the series, Just to put them out of Kingdom Hearts 3, out of all things. The only game that everybody's been waiting for, they just erased them. So, but
well, that's just the thing. Like Square has so many projects going on right now that people may or may not even be aware of. Like right now, they're working on Final Fantasy VII remake, and people are diehard fans of that. And they want to make sure a game like that is really good quality, especially towards the fans. Because me being one of them personally, and Sean as well, but we're diehard Final Fantasy VII fans. We love that game.
yeah.
But back to this though, like we said, they had over a decade to make this game, and not to piss the fans off. And I felt like they did it in a way that made the fans happy at the same time. The fans that played the game since the beginning felt very disappointed. And I feel like I'm one of those diehard fans, to be honest. I played it since 1 came out. I played 2. I played 358 days over, whatever. That game was not too bad. But you get the idea. I mean, I played a good majority of them to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, so it's like... And I kind of feel bad for Birth by Sleep. I didn't play that all the way through. I only played, like, Fantasy Story, and that was it. I'm working on Terrors right now. And Event Docs. Again, like... I know what they were going for with this. Like, if this is your first Kingdom Hearts game, you know, it'll explain everything, and that's great. But I felt like if they enjoyed this game, they would go out and get the other ones too. Like, and then they would get full legit lore of what was actually going on, as to say, oh, we're just gonna fly it all on the table right there and then, and that's it. So.
Right. So you can't really. But you can't really play this game without playing like the important games first, in order to I mean, they have like a memory archive on this game.
You have an archive. Yeah.
Yeah. But I would recommend actually playing the important games. Like I think Birth by Sleep is the first one. And then
yes.
in the chronological order is Birth by Sleep. It's then there's Kingdom Hearts 1, then Chain of Memories, then
I have to actually stop you a little bit because I actually saw a timeline on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it goes Birth by Sleep first.
Yeah. Okay.
Then back cover. Because that covers
right.
the Keyblade
That's there we go. Yeah, I knew I was missing
then
one.
you go to Kingdom Hearts 1.
There you go. All right, you got it. Yeah.
And then from there, it's you know.
I knew there was one. I was missing.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Cover. It's humongous lore. You can't miss that. And that's a game I did not get. I should have gotten it, but
yeah, I don't have that
now
either.
that I'm thinking about it, I probably should get it just to learn a little more about the Keyblade War because it did intrigue me a little bit.
Yeah. That's the only game I'll say that I haven't really got into looking up for. But
yeah, but it also covers Aqua's secondary story if you feed Birth by Sleep as well. So there's always that.
Yeah. Yep. And that's when she you know, she was like you know,
I feel really bad for Aqua. I felt like she got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. She went through a lot. Like,
yes, she did.
Jesus. That's it.
She's what I would consider an epic heroine.
Yeah, she definitely needs to be titled a master, because after going through all that, and then luckily Sora was there to actually I might have missed this. What actually exactly made Aqua appear? Because was it like Mickey for some reason, or I think I missed that. Like, did Mickey did Mickey do something to let her like just jump out of that thing?
I think I'm not too sure. I want to say King Mickey was involved in some way, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. But my favorite was getting Vincent back. right after you get back Aqua, because she's the key of getting both Terra and speaking of Terra, I'll get to him in a second. I was surprised, but I was surprised, but it actually makes sense. But yeah, Aqua is the key to get back Ventus and Terra. So we already know how, Ventus how Aqua gets Ventus back. That was pretty easy. But now Terra, this what surprised me the most. When I saw the Guardian, when I saw the Guardian rescue rescue Sora, Terra, Aqua during this little battle. I said, what the? I said, get the hell out of here! Don't tell me that the Guardians changed sides. But then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. He was possessed by the Terra Xehanort guy got possessed by Xehanort, and this Terra Xehanort got this Guardian as soon as he fused with this guy. This Guardian just popped out of nowhere. So that was the thing that kind of confused me the most. I said, wait, so where did the Guardian? So the question came up: where did the Guardian come from? So the only thing that I could think of was when they fused. They might have split at some point. So so I think the Guardian may have a mind of his own at some point. But when he saw Terra and Aqua in danger, it kind of woke him up a bit. So I was surprised when the Guardian was Terra this whole time. And Kingdom Hearts 1, he wasn't expecting him to be the he wasn't expecting Terra to be the Guardian, because you thought it was like another creature that came out of nowhere. So I said, holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. So so anyway, there was a cutscene where the Guardian saved Aqua and Terra. I mean Aqua and Ventus and Sora from Aqua Xehanort's chains, and he popped up, and he said, I gotta make this right make this right so I can help my friends out. And then he fused, and then oh wait, who was it that made those changes? I think it was Terra Xehanort that did that. Yeah, he was like moving them all around and everything, and the whole thing was crazy. This is how it went down. It was just crazy, but it kind of made sense a little bit. But yeah, they got, when he got Terra back, and that was the whole Birth by Sleep trio. I was pretty excited to see them. Especially with their new graphic, how they look with the new graphics and everything. They look pretty, compared to how they was in the PSP. They look pretty nice. But yeah, but Terra's my boy, man. I can't believe he pulled through that. that was crazy.
Let's see. The one reunion I was actually excited for, and it was the 358 Days Over 7, when those guys were together again. Oh man, I nearly shed a tear.
Wait, who?
When I saw Shion come back, I nearly cried.
Oh yeah.
Because at the end of that game, you had to kill her, and I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad they came back. I mean, Axel was back, Roxas, and then her. I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, especially with Roxas. He's the number one. He's the number one dude everybody wanted back.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm glad that they came back. I'm really happy
Yeah.
about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy the Birth by Sleep crew came back together too.
Mm-hmm.
But that excited me more so than the Birth by Sleep did, because I actually physically played that game myself and beat it legitimately with the ultimate weapon, which I was lucky forged. But oh man, that game was so good. That was well done. It was well done. I enjoyed it a bunch. And you got to learn more of the organization when you played that game, which was nice.
Oh
Because
yeah.
a lot of the games didn't really reveal the story lore of that unless you played that.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting that as you beat the organization members, it shows like a cutscene of their defeat. I think the one that um that probably hit me the most was, this may sound a bit weird. It's the Ansem and when you beat Ansem and Zenya's.
Yeah.
That was a bit interesting because they it's almost like I don't know if I should feel sorry for those guys because after all the crap they caused, but you know, I mean I don't know how to feel about that, but it's like you know, after all these years of fighting them and everything, you know, you kind of feel a connection with them at kind of. I kind of like Zimmer's the most because you know he has his fighting style is it's almost like a almost like a Jedi type of fighting style. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, almost.
I don't know why I said that, but it felt like a Jedi style. But
Dual sabers.
yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. Dual sabers. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I'm actually happy that Axel went good because he originally wasn't bad.
yeah.
He was a new character to begin with, and I had a feeling he would go to the good light. I had a feeling he'd go to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as he met Roxas, he's like, that's it. And that was it. I'm like, that's sealed it. I'm like, wow. Like, the bond between him and Roxas was very strong.
I thought it was funny that that Roxas and Ventus, they look the same, and there was a cutscene. They look and
it makes me wonder, like, did they do that design on purpose? Like, did they do that on purpose to confuse us, or did they say, oh, okay, Ventus is the warrior of light, but Roxas is a nobody of Sora, but at the same time he looks a lot like Ventus, so it's like, which is his square?
Yeah. So there was a cutscene where they were like like you know going before you fight the old man. They actually came up and they look at each other, but they didn't say anything. They didn't say. They said it's like Rox is looking at Vincent like he's looking at a mirror. Say, who's this guy?
Yes.
But Vincent he's technically has been alive longer than Roxas pretty much. So I guess Roxas I guess you can say they're different people, with twins a little bit, but I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know how to put the age difference in it, but
their fighting style though is almost similar. You have to admit at least that.
Well, yeah. Vince's oh no, well Rox's fighting style. No, Vince's Rox. Vince's Rox. Well, yeah, Vince is almost like a he holds his keyblade backwards, so it's kind of like a reverse style, maybe. But he's more quicker. He's slightly more quicker than Roxas is.
Yeah.
But I thought that was funny. They just look at each other, not said a word, not peep. So I'm not sure if Axel filled them in on that situation or not, but they have it. They don't say a word to each other. Now I'm hoping that they really have us play each character Like how do you have us play Riku and Aqua, but that's only like a few moments.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because I really want to
Yeah,
play, I really want to play as Roxas again and have him because he's the as far as I know he's the only person who dual wields.
far we know, yeah.
Because for some reason Sora can't do it. He can switch keyblades, but he can't dual wield for some reason.
Actually, he did do it in 2.
No. I mean in 3. I know he did it in 2, but in 3 he doesn't do it anymore. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But oh, there was another thing. But Adam, any ideas for you or
In regards to what?
like is there any any like type of character you probably want to have as a DLC or whatever they'll do with this, do with the game? Because you only play 3 characters pretty much. You switch between Sora, Riku, and Aqua, and that's pretty much it.
In Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah. I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I would want and this is kind of off topic, but I would honestly want Sora to dual blade or dual wield. I mean,
Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, that's what we're. I don't know why you had to do the switching and everything. I mean, I know there's different situations that you can use for Keyblades, like different transformations on Keyblades. So I guess they want to make sure that you can switch at will instead of pausing the shit. Pausing and switching from there.
yeah.
But yeah, it'll be cool for if they put the time to have him dual wield and have 2 Keyblades that I don't know that maybe transform or whatever, or just keep them the way they are, and have like have their powers together or something like that. So it'd be more, more in case you go like against heavy hitting opponents. You have 2 Keyblades that you can fight with, or something. But we can only this is all we have for now. So, or if they give us a DLC. But yeah, I saw Travis all day. I think he's gone. I saw Travis at the chat, and he said, "You said you need to be talking about the game." We were talking about the game.
Yeah.
No, just let Travis be Travis. He's just
Yeah.
bother us. That's all he's gonna do.
And I have a little peeve about the game too. I feel like the boss beaters are way too much. Like some of them were ridiculously high energy bars, and I felt like the battles were a little repetitive.
Like on which boss?
Like I almost felt like my thumb was gonna fall off at the final battle.
Oh, you mean like on all of them, or just like certain ones?
Not all of them per se, but like Xehanort is a good example. He had a lot of energy bars.
Oh yeah.
He had way too many.
You fight him at least about twice, I think.
Yeah.
You fight him twice because he'll transform to to his armor Xehanort, and then he'll have the Keyblade, the X blade, I would say, at the end. And then was funny at all the dumbass nut stuff that he did. He just passes the X-ray to Sora and says, "Very well done." I said, "You old bastard, you." I said, I said, "You, after all the crap you've been through, and all the crap you caused, and all the crap you caused, how come this guy's still living? You should be down by now."
It's just like, very well done. You passed. It's like, wait, this was supposed to be a test.
Yeah.
It's like, you idiot. It's like, what did we do this for then?
I said, I was so pissed. I was so pissed off from this guy. I was so pissed off.
Oh my god.
I was so pissed off from this dude. I said, let me come back and whoop his ass 3 times. I wasn't scared to do so. But no matter,
the ultimate weapon and then fight you again, and then we'll see who's the real master.
It's like, give me a few minutes while I get the ultimate weapon, and then afterwards I'll beat you to death with it.
Yeah, I'll come back and kick your ass again. But no matter what, the ending will still be the same. He'll say, "Very well done." I said, "You old bastard."
Yeah.
Let me beat you to death real quick.
Yes. But I am happy that Donald and Goofy were in the final battle.
Oh,
they
yeah.
could have been really hard to not let that be an period.
Oh yeah,
That would have been
yeah,
ridiculous.
exactly.
They did that. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
That's too hard.
they made things a whole lot easier. Yup.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes.
Especially Donald. He really stepped up his healing game. So
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
Donald is like now my favorite. Like before, I liked Goofy a bunch in the other games because Donald I felt was a little meh. But I felt like they did more with Donald in this game than they did with the others, which I'm happy about. Truth be told, and then it's like, okay, you know that Goofy's got his moments too. He's still, he's not bad, but Donald, forget it. He went up from like a low-level mage to like an epic tier mage in this game, which made me very happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, about time.
Oh yeah.
He needed that. He needed that extra buff.
So, what did you guys think in the moment when you were fighting against those like 1,000 of those?
Oh, dude,
heartless and
Oh, that was fun.
I
enjoyed that.
Dude, that's another thing. Hold up. That's another thing. They need to have the DLC where we can play that again. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Certain boss battles like that was yeah. Because I was hoping.
It made me felt like I was playing Lord of the Rings: Return of the King moment when I was like in the army of darkness. That's just awesome.
Dude, I was all over that battle, man. I was trying to do my best not to let it end, but I had no choice. Because I didn't want to die or anything like that. And I'll be embarrassing. So I said, let me finish this up with this attraction thing. And then it was over. I said, oh my god, I won't go back. But I was pretty excited with that one. I saw that on the what's that, on the before the game came out. I saw it on the reveal. On the reveal. The final battle trailer, I would say. And I saw that. I said, oh man, this game's gonna be crazy. But actually playing it and then just like kicking all those heartless asses, and I think nobody was in it too. I think I saw a little bit of White Husk in there. That's pretty crazy.
It was a bit of everybody. I think you had Unversed, Nobodies, and Heartless.
But what was funny was as soon as you reached the Keyblade graveyard, of course you get introduced by the old man and his crew. And then they just sent out all the heartless. I said, all right, let's get it. Let's get at it. Okay. But the thing that after that, right after that, it started great.
Yeah.
After all that went down, you proceed, and I might miss this too. It's just like a little detail. It's like some details I keep missing. there was a
But
moment
I
where
know that we write a bunch of keyblades, and then we have to hit triangle constantly with all those keyblade users.
no,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
no, no, that's before. No, hang on, before that, before that, but way before that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the. Oh, okay. Again, I'm very I miss a very small detail sometimes. But after you beat all the heartless, you proceed to the to the rest of the battle. There was a standstill, meaning like for some odd reason, Terrazarianor came out of nowhere, and he's revealed to be the 13th, which okay makes sense. You know, we care less. But what happened was Terrazarianor he took down Ventus first, and then he went to Axel, and then what happened was he was trying to go after Kyrie, and then Goofy came up and blocked him, and then Donald zapped him with I forgot what magic spell that was, but it took him out. So we got three people. We got three people who are quote unquote dead, I guess, or maybe they're knocked out. And then here's another thing that struck me the most, that Sora actually broke down, which kind of makes sense because he's known for having connections with a lot of people, and after seeing all that, it's like being at a war, like an actual war. Like you see all your friends go down like that. Yeah, I can understand that the breakdown. But but it's like after the Heartless take everybody out, and then after Sora breaks down and everything, Riku steps up, and then after that he kind of goes down too, and then he gets Sora.
Yeah.
I swear to you not. I swear to you not, and bear with me on this. I swear to you not. I thought that was the end. I thought that was the end. I said, hold up.
That would have been a really short game if that was the case. I'm sure a lot of people would be pissed if that was the end of the game.
I was like, hold up. Sora actually.
Square said this was supposed to be the last game.
I said, hold up. Sora actually dies or whatever. I don't know if they died or they just like disappear or whatever. But I said, oh my god. And then there was like a message that said the darkness took over, and then the darkness took over the light, or the light inspired or something like that. It sounded like something came from a Bible, but after that, I said, oh my god, how's this game going to finish? It makes you think how this game is going to finish, because if this guy's dead, then like how's it going to end? But it turns out that after that cutscene, it felt like a chess game. You know what I mean?
It basically was.
Yeah, it felt like a chess game. And then the young Eriquis said there's more than light that meets the eye, and then it goes to this final world, which I think it's heaven. I think it's literally heaven. Like when you die, that's the place that you go. And surprisingly,
no, that little guy said it was practically limbo.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. It looked like heaven to me because all the clouds and everything.
Yeah, everybody was in limbo at that point. So
yeah, that was limbo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Because if you think about it, that's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah.
That's between heaven and hell. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because he did say that you're lingering by a thread. So I guess it was like at one point in time he had to. At one point in time he'll be dead. That'll be the end. But the final world, that world was I don't know what to think about that, because you gotta collect you gotta collect, you know, I guess your pieces. You gotta put yourself together, literally.
Yeah.
And I never actually like got that, like why you know why I had to get all these after images of Sora and everything, but you know, as alright, it is what it is. But I guess you can, I guess while you're there, you can practice your flow motion and you know your Spider-Man wall running all that shit. So why not? But I never I never saw that little furry cat like creature before, so I'm guessing he's from Unchained.
I don't really know.
Um or backstory, I mean back cover or whatever.
Maybe who knows?
But yeah, but I thought the whole thing was just and then you somehow revive after you do all that. You somehow revive and you go back to the same place that you quote unquote died.
Yep.
And what happened was, for some reason, Terra. It wasn't Terra, but it was Terra's armor that came up and fought back against Terra Xehanort. And I think that, and I think now I think about it, I think that could be the reason why Terra came back, is because his lingering will came back to him, and that's probably what woke him up. So that's why I said it makes sense. Now that I think
that's what I'm thinking it is actually.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, he might have been like two separate entities at that point.
Yes, it's almost like with Sora. I mean, it's almost like with Sora, Ven, and Vanitas. They somehow need the. I mean, no. It's almost like how Sora needs to have. Ventus needs Sora in order to wake him up. It's almost similar how Terra's armor needs to come back to Terra in order to wake him up. If that makes any sense, if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
But I don't get this. There's another thing that pissed that kind of, it didn't piss me off, but it was kind of just came out of nowhere. Why did Vanitas all of a sudden call Ventus and Sora brother? But in Birth by Sleep, he didn't call him, like, he didn't call Ventus that. Like, that didn't make sense to me. It's like, where does brother stuff come from? They don't, like, was Sora and Vanitas looking the same? I guess you could say they're the twins, but
he got extracted from
exactly
Ventus, because that was darkness.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's calling him brother or anything like that. That's something that kind of. This is small things like that kind of it didn't piss me off. It was like, I said, where'd this come from, brother? Yeah, I don't remember Sora having any brothers.
Maybe I'll read up on the lore. I don't know. It's all very confusing.
Yeah,
but it's just great games to play.
Yeah. It was a good experience. The gameplay, it was a good experience. I just want to play the 1,000 Heartless like over again. The only way you can do that again is just by saving before that point and then playing it again. But otherwise you won't be able to proceed.
You still have battle gates. So I mean,
well, yeah, there's those, but I'm saying they should put more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should put more battle gates as a DLC, and then play as maybe the 1,000 Heartless, or maybe a secret, a mysterious figure or something like that. It was something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I definitely will go back to play a game at some point, because I'm sure there's a lot to explore that I haven't even gotten to yet. Like maybe there's secret bosses I haven't even discovered in this one.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean,
But yeah, that. But yeah, I seriously thought after all this struggle and everything, this stupid old man to say this. That's still heats me out. It's funny, but it'll piss you off.
Well done.
So after and this is the thing. This whole series is based off pretty much his the Xehanort saga actually. So all this is because of that old man, pretty much.
Yeah.
Everything started because of him. So after all of that, he's gonna the Keyblade, the X Blade, that he wanted so desperately.
Bad.
He passed it over to a 20-year-old kid and said, "Well done." I mean, I don't know if Sora's 20 at this point, but he
I
should
don't
be.
remember now. I don't even know, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? No,
lost track.
no. He should be I don't know why I said 20. He should be 15 at this point, because he looks a lot older. Yeah. So, but anyway, he passed an X-Blade that he wanted so desperately for all this time to a 15-year-old kid and said, "Well done." Yeah, I'd say. And the reaction that Sora gave to him was like, I just beat you. How come you won't die?
And then you see Aquarius come back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Xehanort, and they revert to their younger selves. I'm like, okay. Like, the entire game is nothing but a chessboard.
Yeah. Shit, oh my god, really? I say really. This whole thing was a game to them. People almost died.
I can guarantee you people were raging about the ending. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that, Square?
Like if you like if we wanted a closing, we want to at least put the at least end the life of. Well, hang on. I wouldn't say that because we're not trying to promote. Kingdom Hearts isn't about like killing a person. It's just like this person should be at least about either shouldn't exist, because technically Xehanort shouldn't be alive at their point in time. He just time traveled to right to their like right to their time, pretty much, because at the end he's Mickey said that I mean not Mickey, Riku said that Xehanort was transcending through time and space and everything, so he was using himself as a portal to go through time. Now I don't know if he was saying to about the old dude or the younger one, but I'm guessing he must be talking about the old one, since he was the only one left standing.
Can we point out the fact that Master Yen Sid is the most creepiest character in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
Hold
always
up.
been that way in Disney, though. That's the thing.
Hang on.
Yen Sid has always been.
Hang on.
Wizard.
Hang on.
That's
Hey. Speaking of that, the only time this bastard showed up for battle was at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I said
He was basically a Gandalf. He's like, okay, boom.
because he
I got safe passage. There you go. Hurry up.
Because listen to this.
Awesome.
Listen to this. You quote unquote die once. You and then you quote unquote revive back.
Yeah.
And then the story. I don't know how the story changed after. I don't know how it changed after that. I guess it takes back with the chess game, but but it's just where this guy been? You should have helped. Of course, you gave us like some guidance and everything, but you actually popped up and then just pushed all these heartless away, and then just you don't fight or anything like that. You just push them away. So that's it. After all this, if all that shit talking you and all this popping up you do that's all you could do. What the? Come on, man. But yeah,
well, you gotta remember, he has to have enough money to teleport back to the tower. So I highly doubt he stood after the fact that he did that.
The only question I have is what did he do after? Like, did he actually help defeat the Heartless, or like as you're as you're proceeding, as he tells you to gives you the entrance and everything, and as you're proceeding, I wonder how that ended. Like did he still is he still standing there up to this point, or like what?
I don't know.
Like, that's another thing.
I'm honestly thinking he went back to the tower when everything was said and done. He didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, he's retired, so he said, "Fuck it, I'll just help these guys out, then I'll just leave."
Yep.
But still,
That was the only freebie they got from him too. Their only freebie.
I'm convinced that he stalked the whole thing, and then when he's and then he just decides to pop out of nowhere and say, "Hey, I want to help you guys out. You guys are struggling here." So
basically, what he did is he just showed off his junk and then teleported back. That's all he did.
Yeah, that's pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Sorry, not to rip on the instant fans, but oh my god, that's bad.
I just had to put it in simple terms.
But you see, Merlin wouldn't do that. He would rather help the little chef run the bistro with Scrooge McDuck, because he's smart.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna give Sora Company this magic book. I have no idea what this book is. Oh, guess what? It's Winnie the Pooh again. When you play the other Kingdom Hearts freaking games. No, that's not the original at all, right? What's in this book? It's mini games. Oh, just complete a bunch of mini games and beat the world. That is awesome. Good job, Square. I have to applaud you for that. That's fantastic. Like why? Even bother putting that in the game? Like, they could just skip that entire section.
And not only that, they don't have Eeyore anymore, and they don't have the kid kangaroo. They're all gone. Not all of them gone.
Another thing. No Eeyore. Eeyore's gone.
Well,
He's
you know
not
what?
President anymore.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I heard that the voice actor of the kid kangaroo. No. Who was it? Yeah, the kid kangaroo.
Eeyore passed away. The voice actor for Eeyore passed away.
Yeah. There we go. Eeyore. Yeah. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah. On why.
But you guys have to agree with me on that. They could have skipped that entire little section and put something else in.
Yeah, exactly.
The book didn't have to be in there. It really did.
It served no purpose.
I honestly felt like it was a waste of time.
I mean, you could have put Stitch's world in there. You could have put Ariel's world in there. There's so many replacements they could have done. But
anything would have been better than Winnie the Pooh. I'm sorry. I mean, no offense to Pooh fans. No offense to Christopher Robin. If you've seen it, I have not seen the movie. But I felt like it was a punch in the face that wasn't necessary for the fans. Like, okay. And then Ratatouille. Let's go with Remy for a minute. Okay. Those mini games are a little repetitive at times because you try to get an excellent on every single meal to get a trophy. It's hard. It's not easy to do that. Let me tell you, I've tried many times not to mess up how to crack a freaking egg. And I messed that up time and time again. And I felt that is the stupidest thing to put in the game. Like, we're gonna put all these recipes in here, and you gotta look for all the ingredients. Because we gotta help the little chef. Oh, heaven forbid we don't help the little chef make a perfect meal for everybody in the bistro. For Scrooge, who's, let me add, the richest freaking duck in the entire game to begin with. So you're helping a greedy little punk trying to help with this famous restaurant that has nothing to do with the game's story lore or anything. But you have to get that trophy to get a platinum. Wow, Square, let's applaud you for that too. That's another stupid trophy to get. I have to pick that one, the freaking teeth. I'm sorry. That's so stupid. Like, why put these trophies in there so people can work hard to get a platinum? Like, why? Why do that? That's just torture. That's so bad. Why?
And then if you fuck, go ahead.
His name should be Little Dick and not Little Chef.
Yes. Oh my god.
Let's help Little Dick. Let's help Little Dick make his cake because he needs to, use the cake for a birthday party. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's not like Remy can't do half of this himself. He's a master chef. He doesn't need our help. Come on, the term right there should indicate something. Like, come on, you can do all that himself. But I guess you can't trust a rat to cook a 5-course meal.
No, you sure can't. But yeah, the whole thing with the cooking stuff, if you mess up once, then you gotta start over, and not over, but you lose everything.
If you don't even have all the ingredients, you can't start over. That's a problem.
Oh yeah. Wait, so do you have to look for the ingredients again if you messed up, or you lose it forever?
Yeah. No, you had to re-look them again and do it again.
Oh, okay. All right, I was about to say. All right, cool. I was about to say if you mess up on just breaking the egg and you lose a recipe and you can't find that same recipe again, oh my god, that's unplayable. I mean, I never.
Stupid.
I mean, I never went into the whole cooking thing. I only did at least about like twice, and I screwed up because I didn't know the controls and everything. I broke an egg too soon. How can you break an egg too soon and fail? I don't get that.
Exactly.
When's the perfect time to break an egg?
You do it too fast, then the yolk is bad. You do it too slow, it's no good. You gotta do it just right with the analog sticks. Like you're literally.
Like what is just what is just right? Like in real life, you have to. What's the actual?
That's the thing. In real life, you don't know you're eyeballing it. You'll be lucky to get it right. You know, like in this game, it's so super sensitive to an egg. Like it's so stupid. Like why? I don't understand the logic. I just don't. But some dishes are easier to cook than others. So I mean, it's not just the egg. The egg is the worst. Everything else isn't too bad.
Oh man, but this oh man, it's been some funny shit in that game, man. Especially from beginning to end.
And you know what's funny? I actually collected the ingredients, but here's the kicker: I never once went back to the bistro to cook those things.
Oh. Well, you got to if you want that trophy.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
They all have to be excellent too. They can't be just great. They have to be excellent. Every meal has to be excellent.
Yeah. That's the. Hold up. So wait. Do you need to do you have to do that in order to get the ultimate weapon? Like I mean, well, meaning do you have to do the the cooking stuff in order to get the ultimate weapon?
What was that?
In order for you to get the ultimate weapon, do you have to get excellent for on those cooking stuff, the cooking minigame?
No, it's just for the trophy.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. I was about to say. All right, cool. Whew.
No, you just need certain materials to make the ultimate weapon.
All right, I need a confirmation for me and for anybody else who watches this live stream. So you don't have to do the cooking stuff in order to get the ultimate weapon. Thank God, because if you
But if you want platinum trophy, you gotta get that trophy.
Yeah, if you want the platinum trophy, then you have to.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to do it. Yeah, I probably have to play. I need to play this game, but now I have to do that. So, oh my God! But getting the ultimate weapon, it'll be worth it. At least.
Yeah, the ultimate weapon will be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that many games. Oh, so bad.
Jesus Christ. But yeah. from beginning to end, from beginning to end, it was from beginning to end, it was kind of funny. I mean, it had its ups and downs, but overall, to me, it's a good game. This is some things that That should have been there.
I'll give it the light it deserves. It's not a terrible game.
Nope,
From
it's
what
not.
I played, it's really good.
It is
It's
not.
enjoyable. It's replayable.
Mm-hmm. Just
But
please.
I still stick with what I stand. I mean, they could have done more. They didn't. I'm a little disappointed in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But overall, I recommend it to anyone who hasn't played it. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yep. But please, 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 let there be a new game plus for this game, please. If you do it for Spider-Man and God of War, you can do it for Kingdom Hearts. I don't think it's that hard.
No, it isn't.
I mean, I'm not a developer or anything like that, but you know, if Spider-Man can do it, God of War can do it, Kingdom Hearts can do it, any game can do it, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty much. But let's see, anything else I want to point out besides the obnoxious mini games?
Yeah, any other or any other plot points that we may have missed, or any other funny moments that you might have seen in the game?
God.
Oh, jeez.
Boo calling Donald Duck Mike Wazowski was hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold up. Oh my God, you keep bringing this. Oh man, you keep bringing something.
Yeah,
That part was funny. She pointed at Donald Duck. She said Mike Wazowski. Said no. Mike Wazowski said. But he said no. I'm Mike Wazowski. She pointed at Donald Duck again. And said Mike Wazowski. Wazowski. Wait, here's another funny moment. Hold on. Since we're on the topic of funny moment in this game, let me bring something else up. As we're speaking about the Monsters Inc. World.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that this big blue monster. Vanitas came out of nowhere. You know, just causing a ruckus. How did the CEO of Monsters Incorporated threw this guy into a wall, threw this guy into a door? He grabbed this dude, and Vanitas didn't do nothing. He just let him grab him. He threw him into the door, and then they threw that door into another door, and then they threw that door into another door, and another door, and then they shredded that door. I said, really? How did this guy make it so easy?
Wonder how Vanitas even survived that. Like they don't even explain how he survived it.
There you go.
The Chamber of Awakening, so he had to fight him. Okay, can he just teleport out of there or something?
And where did he go? Did he go some kid's room or something like that? He probably went to some kid's room, and then the kid probably woke up and say, "Who the hell is this guy?" He said, don't you never seen him before. He just teleported out there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But the way that went down, I said, how the hell did this? What's the blue guy's name? I forgot his name. I'm so. Yeah. That's funny as hell. I give him props for that. He's the only Disney character who took the initiative to get rid of a character like that. And then speaking of that, going to the Toy Story world, Woody,
where you were basically turned into a Lego person.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I think that world was beautiful.
That was fun. I enjoyed playing that.
Yeah, I like that one. I'll just say that. Let me say that. But at the end of
what made me laugh more though is if Buzz beat the crap out of Woody, and then Buzz was at Buzz Lightyear.
Exactly.
We're laughing. They put that in. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Buzz Lightyear.
So bad.
Oh, that makes me remember. You remember? I was in the toy store world, right? And Joe and Craig were in the party, and Craig starts Craig starts the song Woody's Roundup, and we just start jamming.
Woody's Roundup, yeah.
We just start having a good old time, and Craig was just like, "Oh my god,
that was great." Looping it like, oh my god.
Yo, I think I was in.
it was
I
great."
think I was in that party. That cracked me up.
Oh no!
If you were, I feel bad for you now.
Oh man.
Bad.
Ooh,
You know what would be a good ending to the Monsters Inc. world?
How's that?
If Boo actually scared the living crap out of that purple monster, you know, the main bad guy, I forget his name.
Yeah, lizard dude.
I forgot his name.
That purple lizard dude. Yeah.
Yeah. If she just went
Randall. Yeah.
It was Randall.
Randall. Yep.
Yeah, if she just went to Randall, he's like, ah! A little bit just like, yes,
Randall the Vandal.
yes.
But yeah, there was only two Disney characters that actually had a lot of balls. Then down.
I'm actually happy
both.
they did that. I was really happy they did that. I'm like, what happened to all the Disney characters? Like, all right, well, Jack Sparrow was Jack Sparrow, so I mean, you know he was going to do something like Davy Jones.
Yeah.
So I knew that was happening, and that's fine. But all these other worlds, it's like, okay, well, what about Tangled? Okay. You know, nothing really major happened there, other than Rapunzel cutting her hair. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was trying to get at. There's only two Disney characters that show some balls in this game, and that was Sully and Woody. Because Woody pretty much told Xehanort to get laws and shove it, shove it. I forgot exactly what he said.
Shove it up his ass.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what he said. But I think it kind of goes something like this. He said, I don't care what you do. Just take your heartless or wherever you are and get lost.
Yep.
Like he actually stood up. He actually stood for to a character like that. I said, God damn! But for a Tory, he got some balls. He got more nuts than Donald, Goofy, and Sora. And they got keyblades. They couldn't even defeat. They couldn't even they couldn't even shake them off.
Yep.
Oh man. Mercy.
What else? Funny moments. I guess Arendelle has funny moments too, a little bit. With Olaf was kind of funny.
But if you want to start off with emotional moments, we can start with Arendelle when Elsa was singing. Let
it go.
Oh, that was such a good moment.
It was.
Yeah, I never seen the Frozen. I know there's a Frozen 2 coming up, but I never seen the first one. So I heard of the song.
Oh, the first one is good. You owe it to yourself to watch it. It's really good.
I heard the song was good. Yeah, I heard the song was good. I heard it on the game. Obviously, that's a preview.
Right no, it's the whole movie's emotional.
The movie basically went by Kingdom Hearts 3. If that makes any sense.
Wait, say it again?
Kingdom Hearts 3 basically goes by the movie of Frozen.
Oh yeah. I kind of seen that a little bit.
Just in a shortened version of it because it doesn't show everything.
No.
Yeah, because obviously Sora, Donald, and Goofy are not in the movie. They're not in the actual movie. They're a third. They're what you call a third party character.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So because they're actually in Just because a movie is in a game doesn't mean it actually is part of the movie, the actual movie. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, question: when you were at the final battle and you were having to deal with the Organization 13 and beat all of them, which one did you find the most hardest with?
Who, me or
Everybody in general.
Oh, you can start, Joe. I spoke too much.
Well, you're the host. You're supposed to. But
no, I gotta let my guests speak too. They have a word.
Yeah. For me, I would have to say the battle with Zinmas and Xehanort, and there was another one I forget, but it was three of them towards the second to last. That battle I thought was pretty nuts. But I enjoyed it.
I think the hardest one for me would be Xehanort and the guy with the cards.
Oh,
the
Luke Short,
where he would just spin the cards around and you would have to find him in one of the cards.
Yeah. I know who that is. I forget his name though.
Luke Short. That's his name. Luxor. Yeah. That one too was my was my hardest one because you have to find out where he gives you like a lot of guessing games and everything. So I only got him once, because he shuffles himself from these these cards and everything, and he's all around you, so you don't know where he's at. I was trying to look for one card that looked different from the others, but I couldn't find it in time because he'll attack you if you take too long. But yeah, that one was kind of hard because then you got two other people beating at you too. So I say you got to deal with those guys. Yeah, that was the hardest. I mean, I didn't die on it of course, but I took the most hits because of all the distractions and everything. Because you had you had the chick find you, and you had Marluxia find you. So yeah, that was my that was my most difficult one. But I think the only way to beat that, if it helps, is I think the thunder move might work in most cases.
Usually.
Because it'll spread to different places. So you may hit them. Chances are you may hit them if you use the thunder move, the thunder magic attack or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
But oh boy, that's But yeah, like I said, they need to have a DLC where we can fight bosses like that again.
I'm sure they're listening, and hopefully they'll do that.
Ooh, I'm begging you.
Yeah. They got to.
But I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I don't think the ultimate weapon's worth it because you gotta take at least like 10, 20 hours just to find everything and forge it. It's just.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it takes that long. I mean, it depends where you're at and the drop rate of the items. That's what it really comes down to, honestly.
And I just do it just to pass the time, so
Exactly. Like it's not a mandatory thing to get, but it's just one of those. If you can get it, that's awesome.
And it's a trophy too, so you have to,
Yeah. But I did find a place to level up Sora pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just leveled him up to 99, so I got that trophy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But there's this one battle gate I'm just farming to death.
It's the one in Frozen, right?
Nope.
What? Wait,
it's the one on Mount Olympus.
Oh, okay.
And that one's a lot easier than Arendelle.
Well, after you level up a certain amount of times, it gets easier, I guess. But But dang, yeah, I was
think
from the hell.
you have to do a bunch of battle gates to get Orichalcum, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And they're on each world, so you gotta find them, or just look up on the internet and find them where they are. I think
there's only 7 anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, like where, like the location of where it's at in the world. I would say we know what worlds they are, but there's a certain location where they're at.
I know I have to do that too anyway.
Yeah.
And look for the lucky items.
But I think if somebody is going to go after the ultimate weapon, I think the thing's gonna hold them the longest is the lucky emblems. I think because there's 8 of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of them. And I already found like I think I found at least like I don't know. I think like 10 or something like that. I gotta look on. I
think there's 50 on normal and there's 30 on crowd mode.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 50. Okay. So wait, so where did the 8? So the 80 came from? If you.
I'm guessing that's normal or easy mode.
Oh, okay. Got you. All right. All right. So if you're doing the easy mode, then it's 80 emblems. If it's normal, then it's 50. Then 30, and 30 is the hardest. Okay, got you.
Yes.
Got you. Ooh, I thought I had to find 80 in normal, so it's just 50. So I need 40 more.
50, they reduced.
Yes. Thank God. I was about to say.
No. I looked it up earlier.
Ooh. See, it's details like that I always miss. Thank God. Thank God we have somebody look it up for us.
Yeah, try to anyway.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
But no, let's talk about our Keyblades, which is what we like the most to the least. I'm gonna start with the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade is the best one by far that I liked. It turns to a spear, and then after a while turns to a flagpole, and then the finish is just amazing. I just love that Keyblade. It is my favorite by far out of all of them.
That's hard for me because there's just so many Keyblades.
I think
my least favorite, I would have to go with the Kingdom Keyblade.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. That's the default. That's the default Keyblade. So you know.
Yeah.
For some reason,
because of course it doesn't do anything. You just hit people with it.
No, there's no transformations to it, which is kind of sad because you think they would put some effort into it, but no.
Yeah, I mean you can level it up, and that's all you can do. But that's it. I mean, I leveled up the Kingdom Key to his max, and just to test myself, I just used it. It doesn't make too much of a difference. I think obviously the most powerful Keyblade is going to be the ultimate weapon. That's the most powerful one.
Oh yeah. It makes sense.
But my favorite. Well, I'll tell you the one I use the most.
Okay.
The one I use the most is the Midnight Blue, which is the PS4 version, Keyblade version. If you're playing this, if you this game came out on the Xbox and PS4, so if you pre-order the game on Xbox, then you'll get a green the green version on the Xbox console, and then on the PS4, I forgot. I don't know what the Xbox Keyblade is called, but on the PS4 version, it's called the Midnight Blue.
I don't think I have that one.
No. It's, well, you gotta did you pre-order the game, Joe?
I did, but I did it through physical. Not digital.
Okay, yeah. You probably don't have that then. Because I pre-ordered.
I got the deluxe edition on physical, and I do not regret it.
Yeah. You're better off. You're better off like that anyway. You're good. But yeah, I pre-ordered bonds through digital. So they gave me the as soon as I played the game, I started out with not only the Kingdom Key, but I started with the Midnight Blue.
Nice.
So instead of the kingdom using the kingdom key, I was using Midnight Blue, and it had a transformation to it. So that's all right, cool. I'll use that.
I hear you.
I want to say my three favorite Keyblades are the Frozen Keyblade, the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade, and the Big Hero 6 Keyblade.
Okay.
Manny saying Game of the Year 2019. He's funny as shit.
Well, that's debatable because again, there's a lot of games coming out.
Yeah,
So
well, you know how I do it. At the end of each year, I'll put my my list of games. It's definitely Kingdom Hearts is gonna be wonderful.
Yeah. But I was actually kind of happy how the game turned out. I mean, I got my game at the day before it came out. Actually, I got it on a Thursday, or a Tuesday, whatever. But I went with a bunch of my friends, and I went to GameStop, and the crowd for it was astonishing. It was big.
Wait, for the midnight release, you said?
Yeah. Not even a midnight release. I got it like at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how it was for Call of Duty. Shit.
A lot of fans for Kingdom Hearts. I was actually happy. I'm like, ooh, there's quite a bit of people that like this game. That makes me happy. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad for Northeast PA. Not bad at all. Decent community. Oh man, dude. Oh, so much.
All right, gentlemen. Any final thoughts or something like that, or anything that we, any other?
Yeah. I'll say this. Pick up the game if you haven't already. It is phenomenal. However, don't expect it to be perfect, because it's not like the other ones. So if you're expecting a Coliseum battle with Sephiroth or anything like that, you will be very disappointed.
Yeah, you might want to go back to Kingdom Hearts 2 for that one.
Yeah, but other than that, the character development's pretty good. The story is good. There are a lack of Disney worlds, unfortunately. So if you're expecting like every single Disney world out there, you're not going to get it. What else? Just enjoy the game. I mean, if you get it, take your time with it, explore the worlds. Do not rush to beat the story because in the end, it's not really worth it. But
it's funny. It's funny.
It's fun.
Funny, but now.
Oh no, it is funny too. There are funny moments. I'm not gonna lie. It's good. But it's a roller coaster ride for sure. Definitely a roller coaster ride if you're not prepared. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Just be very prepared for that.
Keep your expectations low. That way you'll enjoy the game more.
Exactly.
Yep. Wait, is that your final thought, Adam, or is that?
I don't really have a lot to say, so I mean, other than enjoy the game at your leisure. That's about it.
Yeah. And I was just saying this, and this will be it. If you're new to the series, then I wouldn't really hop onto this game yet until you beat the previous games, like Birth by Sleep, and then you said was it back story?
Yes, back cover was after that.
Yeah, back cover.
You go to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, you'll see if you look it up. You'll see like the chronological order of how this story is supposed to turn out. But I would beat those games first, and then hop on this, because then you'll know who's who. Then you won't get confused and everything. So who's this person? Where'd he come from? Who's that? You won't be all confused. The only character I've never seen before was that little small cat dude, and like in the final world. That's the only thing that threw me off. But that's my bad because I think he's connected to back store back cover or something like that. So he might be in that one. But yeah, I would. It's cases. It's like that. You'll get confused. Like I said, because I was saying, who's this little dude? So yeah, it's if you can't get all the games, at least I mean they have the collections. So there's no excuses there. So you can go back to collections. You can play those, and then come to 3, just so you'll know what's happening. And that's all I gotta say. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's it's definitely going on in my list on Game of the Year 2019. There's gonna be others, so expect at the end of 2019 this is gonna be one of the top games in my list. All right, so with that, fellas, I'm going to end this live stream. So thank y'all for watching and have yourself a good year.